Welcome to NEXTGames' Voracious Resurgence series. Today we'll be taking on the two latest fights in VR missions, 8-2 and 8-3. Now these fights aren't overly challenging, as long as you're prepared for what to expect, so let's get into what's involved. Now fight 8-2 is what you're seeing me take on right now. It's a fight against a single warrior Gigas called Eshon, and you want to take him out as quickly as you can, as there are several things that will complicate this fight the longer it goes on. The first is the group of Destiny Destroyers that are assisting you. If a single one of them die, your fight will immediately end in failure. You can also use the ability called Daunting Hurl that can terrorize you for some time, complicating your fight, and then in addition to that, he can put ice spikes on himself, which have been reported to hit for up to 500 damage per round of attacks, making this fight a challenge and one to be careful on if you are a dual wielder or monk. Now, Moribund Pack and other abilities have also been seen to cause over 1,000 damage per use, so definitely don't take this fight lightly. Now let's go ahead and see how the rest of this fight goes before we take on the more challenging 8-3. Now fight 8-3 is your next challenge, and before you will even get to the fight, you may be blocked in several parts during this quest, as both Valnariel and the Egg Discovery Site's cutscenes will not trigger if either Valnariel or Nulur is out conducting campaign ops instead of being in town. Now I needed to wait almost an hour before I was able to trigger the fight to start once getting to the Egg Discovery Site, so make sure you keep this delay in mind if you get to a particular part and the cutscene is not triggering. Now in regards to the fight itself, it's against a Paladin Katav called Sajo Shieldbreaker, a Ranger Orc called Sharpshot Luttrut that will spawn up there on the ledge, and a Gigas Beastmaster. Also, 3 saplings will spawn to complicate your run. Now you have 15 minutes to defeat all 6 of these enemies. Also keep in mind that Beastmaster can use Charm and make your fight very challenging without trust, so I recommend using Valnariel on this to quickly grab hate on all of these mobs at the start of the run, and to hold hate on that main Gigas to make sure you don't get charmed. Now the rest of your trust can be any support jobs you find useful to the job you're on. Now I suggest you start with the Paladin and damage him until he uses Invincible, then switch to the Saplings and take all 3 of them out quickly. Now once all 3 saplings are dead, switch back to the Paladin and finish him off. You will then want to run far away from the Ranger who is on the cliff to pull him down and then take him out once he's down there. Now once you get to Enceladus, be sure not to take hate and get charmed, and the rest of the fight should be fairly easy. Let's go ahead and see how the rest of this run goes from here. That's going to be it for this short video on the latest entries into the Voracious Resurgence series. I hope you found that helpful. If you're new to my channel and you enjoyed the content, please be sure to click the subscribe button under the video and the bell icon next to it to be notified when my future videos are released. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time. Stay safe and stay healthy out there.